Hi everyone, and welcome to Module 3. We have a new student, Shanta, who has been busy catching up and getting involved in the discussions. Welcome. About the discussions, I want to encourage you to continue interacting in the forums. Now that everybody has had an opportunity to respond to the Module 1 discussion and interact, I plan to go in and post some comments myself. You're welcome and encouraged to continue posting in the discussion forum throughout the class, and that applies to the Module 3 discussion that you'll be posting this week. So please continue to interact with each other, and again, you're welcome to go back and interact in those forums at any time over the 4 weeks of this course. Now, Module 3 takes us into the design, development, and implementation phases. This seems like a lot to cover in one module, and it is. But in practice, these three phases often intersect and overlap with each other. If you have the luxury of launching a pilot or doing a beta test as a formative evaluation of your training solution, then you may find that you revisit these phases at least once and sometimes more than once, depending on the scope of your project. In a rapid development environment, you might find that you jump right into development and then work in the design as you go along and possibly do incremental implementation so that you can see how the solution is working and get feedback from students before you launch the entire program. So again, the scope of these three phases often depends on the type of project and the environment that you're working in. Your work this week will involve developing your design, development, and implementation plan for your training project. Now, this is your most extensive assignment, and it builds on the work you've already done. Remember, because of the time limits involved in this course, we're only going to be writing a plan. You will not actually be developing the solution in this course. So this should be a high-level document, and it should provide enough detail that you could present it to a client or an employer and be able to make the case for your project and possibly, hopefully, get approval for funding or continuation of the project. We'll not actually develop the solution, but you may want to hang on to this plan and use it in other courses later in the certificate program as the basis for some of your projects or activities in those courses. The discussion in this module considers your project's suitability for delivery in various modes. So we'll be looking at online face-to-face and blended hybrid situations and whether that project is adaptable. It may not be, and that's fine, but it's a good idea for you to consider whether you can adapt something for multiple modes, because it often becomes a question in some situations. As far as the resources, the Gardner videos, again, are the best starting point. They're succinct, they cover everything you need to know, and I think they're kind of fun as well. So start with those, and from there, choose from the remaining resources as you see fit. As well, you may want to conduct searches either in the Rollins Library or through Google Scholar and find other resources that will support your plan. As always, I am available for questions. I look forward to your emails and your calls, and you're always welcome to contact me if you have questions or if you just want to discuss the content for the week. I hope you enjoy this module, and I look forward to seeing you in the course. Have a great week.